Thanks very much, both of you, for joining us here. Of course, the key message here is we can keep talking about this subject matter, but the key message here is don't jump into straight away. Do get some experience. Education is absolutely important. So, you know, it's very difficult to make it in this industry now, which is getting more and more professional without the right credentials and education. And with 250 industries associated, there are a huge number of opportunities in real estate. Call us if you've got a question. Number on your screen. Property@ndtv.com is also one of the ways you can get in touch with us. What's coming up next? The economic slowdown coupled with sluggish sales have forced developers to lure buyers with new gimmicks. So, skyscrapers are also one of those. Are they safe? That's what we'll question.
If Japan, China, Dubai and Singapore can build some of the world's largest skyscrapers, why can't India? And when it comes to major metros, it almost becomes a necessity to expand upwards. Shortage of land makes high-rise structures a viable option for developers to derive the maximum economic benefit from a land parcel. And going by the recent slew of high-rise launches, it seems that the sky is truly the limit. These magnificent buildings range from 40 levels and go up to 100 levels. In the National Capital Region or the NCR, those vying to build the tallest structures include Aereo, Raheja Developers and Supertech Limited, while the Lora Group is building the tallest residential tower not just in Mumbai and the country, but in the world, with 117 floors. Urbana is out to prove how Kolkata will look different from the 45th floor.
The trend is definitely here to stay. We have launched something which is the tallest building in Gurgaon, and we're also launching the tallest building in Delhi. We are working with the construction company that built the Burj Khalifa. So technology-wise, we do have the access and expertise to execute something that's so massive in its scale.
High-rise living does have its advantages: exclusivity, privacy, spectacular views and cleaner environment. But then there are also some major concerns. Skyscrapers are not always environmentally sustainable, being high-energy guzzlers. The question of safety also arises. In case of a fire or an earthquake, one is at a greater danger in vertical buildings as opposed to a low-rise. So one needs to ask whether all developers are taking the necessary precautions and following regulations while building these architectural marvels.
Definitely, it's a big concern that buildings should be structurally safe and should be following our international norms of vertical development. In terms of that, yes, we are following world's best norms in terms of structure designing and services designing and vertical movement designing and everything. There is no expertise in India to execute these kind of projects. So what we are doing, we are bringing expertise from outside India.
Even though the builders are optimistic, home buyers need to be on their guard while choosing their builder. One needs to read the fine print while investing in a high-rise. The carpet area versus super area discrepancy could be greater since some usable living spaces are utilized for common areas like lobbies and lifts. So one pays more yet ends up with less actual area. While the thought of living on the top of the world is appealing to most people, a noteworthy fact is that these properties usually come at a premium price, since construction of skyscrapers involves substantially higher cost. So the question arises whether the end user should expect higher returns while investing in skyscrapers.
Overall, I think the safety aspect is something which is going to be critical. So if the developers are going to sort of, take necessary steps to kind of articulate the safety aspects from a consumer's point of view, then I think the package should be attractive.
So the verdict is clear. Going vertical might be a solution for the soaring population and the mounting pressure on land, but it needs to be implemented carefully with the necessary regulations to be successful in the Indian context. In New Delhi, Ruchira Sharma for NDTV.